Welcome to your Sunday setup. I'm Whitney, and today we're focusing on overcoming self doubt. That nagging voice that tells us we're not good enough or that our dreams are too big. Self doubt can hold us back from stepping into opportunities, but with the right mindset and tools, we can push past it and believe in our potential. Before we begin, let's center ourselves with a short meditation. Find a comfortable position. Relax your shoulders. And if it feels comfortable, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. As you continue to breathe, imagine each inhale filling you with calm assurance and each exhale releasing any doubts or fears. Allow yourself to be present in this moment, open to new perspectives and possibilities. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying that sense of openness into today's session. We all experience self doubt at some point. Those moments when we question our abilities or worthiness. But self doubt doesn't have to be a barrier to success. Instead, it can, and dare say should, be a growth catalyst if we face it head on and remember our strengths. If you'll indulge me for a second, let me share a short personal story. When I decided to go to law school, I hadn't graduated from college yet. In fact, I had been kicked out of college. And to this day, that program, I still have one course remaining in order to get my degree. In California, you don't need a bachelor's degree to attend law school, provided you meet some specific requirements. At the time, I had an associate's degree, some life experience, but more importantly, I had a dream that I wrote about in my admissions essay. Even with that, deep down, I wrestled with questions like, could a college drop out or kicked out? I don't know what they call you when you're kicked out. College dropout, a divorced single mother, really graduate law school and pass the bar. That thought was in my head, right? I'd come from an experience where I'd failed. I'd failed college. And here I was trying to go to the level above college. But I reminded myself that I actually was intelligent and that I had a strong why behind my dream. I wanted and, in fact, needed to turn my life around. I wanted desperately to avoid becoming a statistic. And I wanted to show my son what was possible with hard work and discipline. Now, let me say this. Those 4 years of law school were tough. I worked full time. I had a long commute that was hundreds of miles every day that took hours out of each day between home, work, and school and back home. I was not rolling in dough, and I had that constant pressure of juggling work, school, and parenting. But I'm happy to say, proud to say, that I made it through. And I actually did it thriving rather than just surviving. I graduated near the top of my class with no school debt, and I landed a job after graduation, passing the bar on my very first try. So now, whenever I face self-doubt, I remind myself of that journey. If I could do that, I can tackle whatever comes my way. Now, since then, law school is not the toughest thing that I've been through. I'm not going to go into that story today, but I just wanted to let you know that this isn't about law school, right? It's about pushing past self-doubt by remembering your why, your capacity for growth, and the successes that you've had in the past. So let's talk about 3 practical strategies to handle self-doubt in your own life. The first is to recognize and reframe the negative thoughts that feed self-doubt. Notice when you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed, or however you say those words to yourself. And instead of accepting that as truth, question it. Ask yourself, is this fact or fear? Is this fact or fear? And then reframe the fear-based statements into more positive ones, more objective ones like, I might not know everything yet, but I can learn and improve. Which is true because you've been doing it your whole life. This shift helps you see self-doubt as it really is, as a thought, not a reality. Self-doubt is a thought, not a reality. Second, keep evidence of your wins, big or small. Maintain a journal, a success journal, or keep a list or folder of accomplishments, the positive feedback that you get, and moments where you have overcome obstacles. And so that when self-doubt hits, you can refer back to those moments. They are objective evidence. You see what I did there? I'm a lawyer. Objective evidence. They are reminders that prove that you've succeeded before and you can do it again. It's like replaying your greatest hits to drown out that voice of doubt. And third, lean on your why. Self-doubt often appears when we lose sight of our motivations. So ask yourself, what's the deeper reason I'm pursuing this goal? Maybe it's to provide for your family, to prove something to yourself, or to make a positive impact for your family or others, the community, whatever your sphere of influence is. And keeping your why front and center gives you that emotional fuel to push past doubts and keep going even when things get challenging. Remember, self-doubt is normal. It shows up when we're stepping out of our comfort zone. But it doesn't have to define or derail us. And by recognizing and reframing negative thoughts, keeping evidence of our wins, and leaning on our deeper motivations, we can move forward with the assurance that we're capable of more than we realize. Next week, we'll explore cultivating a growth mindset. It's the natural progression from overcoming self doubt. When you embrace a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn, and self doubt becomes a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. So be sure to join us for that. Well, that's a wrap for this week's Your Sunday Setup. I hope today's conversation and my personal story on overcoming self doubt has reminded you that past challenges are proof of your resilience and potential. And building self confidence in the face of doubt is an ongoing journey. By reframing thoughts, collecting evidence of your wins, and reconnecting with your why, you'll find the strength to keep moving forward and achieving your goals. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, share it with someone who might benefit, and tune in next Sunday for more insights and motivation. Until then, here's to a week of courage, growth, and unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Stay inspired, and I'll see you soon. Take care.